Okay. Hello, everyone. My name is Paul. Welcome to the first episode of the VirtuaFit podcast, VFit Lab. Here, I will be talking about the VirtuaFit app and how to use it to better your fitness and mental well-being. I'll also cover any future updates that will be coming to the app here, whether they are new content or bug fixes for VirtuaFit. Of course, I may also have guests talk about their own personal experiences with VirtuaFit too, like today. Today's guest is a content creator on YouTube centered on virtual reality content. They are also on the QA team for VirtuaFit. To start the series, we're going to have a chat with them about their personal journey and how it led to them becoming a VirtuaFit user. Let's say hello to today's guest, SleepyKuya.
Hey Paul, happy to be here, and yeah, hi everyone. I am SleepyKuya. You can call me Sleepy, you can call me Kuya, whichever is fine. I'm just a little content creator on YouTube, and I focus mostly on virtual reality video games. The videos I do show off cool things that anyone can do in VR, like dancing or virtual sword fights, that kind of stuff. But yeah, I am also on the QA team for VirtuaFit, though my role is more evaluating content that's appropriate for different intensity levels of exercise. This way, we can make fitness plans that suit every user, even if everyone is different.
Yeah, that really is one of VirtuaFit's strengths, having the flexibility to cater to the individual's needs and goals. But tell me, Sleepy, since you've been on your own fitness adventure in virtual reality, some of which you have shared on YouTube, what made you decide to start using the VirtuaFit app?
I'll be honest with you, I thought it was a game when I first saw it on the Play Store on my phone. It was free, so I didn't think much about installing it, cause I already have my own workout thing going on, so why get the app too? Well, because it helps me set goals, and achieving them with the app feels a lot more justifying. People who have seen my videos or seen me on VR chat know that I play a lot of Just Dance, and I do a lot of Zumba. It's how I keep physically active with my night shift work life. But, well, really I was winging it in that regard when it comes to workouts. Because I just do 30 minutes to an hour of some medium to high intensity cardio 5 times a week. But VirtuaFit helps me keep track of more than just the workouts. It also takes into account the mental well-being, the nutrition, the other aspects of well-being that my usual routine does not cover. It's like an organized to-do list, but it's fun. It also rewards you for completing those things. You know, it really is more like a wellness game at this point.
That is the goal, making the journey of improving well-being fun, like a game. You mentioned it rewards you well. Do you mind explaining that a bit more for the audience?
Sure, yeah. So, VirtuaFit takes your goals and sets milestones to reach them, sort of like quests in a video game. Say you want to reach 5,000 steps each day. Just example. VirtuaFit will take that, make it into a quest, and then completing that quest gets you 2 sets of points. And VirtuaFit labels those points as XP and gold, like experience points and money in a video game money. So, fun game analogy, but of course, getting enough XP means you advance wellness levels and you unlock more intense quests if you feel ready for them. And the gold you get can be used by cosmetics in the game shop, like you can change the color or the style of the menus in the VirtuaFit app. But my favorite part is being able to customize your in-game avatar, which I've been customizing a lot. I think it's really cool. Y'all managed to get creators who worked on the VR chat avatars and assets for this. Like, even my own VirtuaFit avatar is almost 1-to-1 with my VR chat avatar. Now people who play VirtuaFit, they can recognize me in the multiplayer quests. And I have the most fun with the multiplayer quests, watching other people also taking steps to take care of themselves. That really adds to the experience. And I have to ask, is your avatar available yet in the shop? I really like the hoodie.
Oh, thank you. This one is still a work in progress, but it will be made available at a future date. And yes, self-expression is pretty important to people in multiplayer video games. And VirtuaFit is technically also an online multiplayer game at the same time, so we thought of taking a page from another company that takes self-expression very seriously, that being VRChat. And so, we have many creators who have made assets for VRChat on board for making stuff for VirtuaFit. Of course, that means the shop will be regularly updated as those creators make more clothing and models to choose from, including the one I'm wearing. But, some cosmetics will be locked until the user reaches a certain fitness level. Otherwise, users could just use real money to buy all the assets from the get-go. That money would be better spent on the Pro program if the user is willing to pay for it.
The Pro program, I think, is another thing I like about VirtuaFit, because, going to the doctor costs money, even with health insurance. Talking to a dietitian will cost money and all that. I think the $10 a month is actually a pretty good deal. Being able to talk to a professional whenever is pretty handy. Like, I'm Filipino, so you can imagine my diet is not ideal. Like, many greasy foods, and my family's history is riddled with heart stuff, blood stuff, and I have to admit I am pretty lazy at scheduling appointments for myself, and well, VirtuaFit just makes it easier to take care of myself on the fly, because it's all on my phone.
It sounds like VirtuaFit's fulfilling its purpose for you. So, how do you fit VirtuaFit into your schedule, if you don't mind me asking?
It more or less repurposes some empty space in my schedule, because I work nights, as I said before, so my workouts and or video recording will be done around noontime to early afternoon. The empty spaces before and after that, I use VirtuaFit to keep track of what I'm eating and making sure I'm hydrating properly. Actually, I've tried using VirtuaFit at the same time as my workouts, and it is doable, but it's a bit weird to look at my phone while I have a VR headset strapped to my face. But still, it's actually pretty great. VirtuaFit can count and keep track of how long I'm doing my online Zumba things, for example. I just need to keep track of the battery, because that means being online the whole time, and that does drain my phone a bit faster than normal.
I see, yeah. Well, you can expect the development team will look into optimizations for power usage, among other things that can be tweaked to improve the user experience. With your feedback and others, of course, I'm confident we are on the right track to making a better self-improvement app that is fun and easy for everyone to use. Now, speaking of using the app, do you mind explaining a bit more the quests you are playing? You mentioned you are also playing the multiplayer quests, which are still in development right now, even as we speak.
Yeah, sure. Sure. The quests are really what your to-do list becomes. It kind of gives your take 5,000 steps goal, and then it gives it more weight in a more fun sense, in a game sense. As you're taking on that 5,000 step goal, your in-game avatar is also taking on those 5,000 steps, but in another form, like 5,000 steps, and they're fighting monsters that represents the 5,000 steps. Like, let's say you're in progress of that step quest, the 5,000 steps, and you just hit 1,000. By then, your avatar just beat a number of monsters to represent that. Like me. Let's use my cardio routine. Now, I try to run 5 miles a day when I'm not in VR. That's one time I'll be using the VirtuaFit app. And with running 5 miles in my quest log, my avatar may be adventuring to a far-off land that's 5 miles away in-game. But that gets more fun to see in multiplayer, because everyone is also taking part. You get to see all these other people also online, all contributing to the same thing. Like last week, actually, I tried doing a multiplayer version of my run 5 miles a day thing. VirtuaFit can sync me with other people also running the set amount of miles. Then my avatar's journey to a new town also includes all those other people also on a run. It's like watching other people also on their own adventure to better fitness. That's the cool thing with VirtuaFit. It's like you're going on an adventure to save the world by taking care of yourself. And you can do this with other people too, no matter the fitness level, I think. I only noticed level requirements for more intense stuff.
That's right. Certain intensities require a certain level, so users cannot overwhelm themselves with tasks they cannot do. The mentor system can help with that, but, well, but the one-on-one with real healthcare professionals, that requires a pro subscription. At the least, free users can still consult other high-level players for assistance in tasks, and raise their fitness levels together that way. But that's a whole other system to go over. We can go into more detail about that next time on another episode of VFit Lab. You can find this podcast, same place, same time, same domain on YouTube. We're still working to get domains on Spotify, where else. But yeah, be sure to check in on SleepyKuya on their YouTube as well.
Bye, everyone. Don't forget to add me too if you're on VirtuaFit. I look like this. Bye.
They may be back for more episodes, as they are part of the dev team. So, look forward to hearing more of people's adventures in VFit. Until next time, yeah.